Ooh. And we are live. Back to the old haunt. Oh boy. Right, so won't be here for too long. As always. We'll see what type of if anyone shows up. Sadly no cat today. There's a killer. Worst place to drink out, didn't go there. Right, so first bit of news, I went and got Stellaris. So of course I am going to be playing that in the near future. And if you want an example of how addictive that is, I must have ended up playing it for 9 hours. I didn't really want to film anything with him in the background because I don't know if he'd be cool with that or not. And I live around these people. I have to try, you know. Anyway, yeah, so it's pretty. Stellaris is absolutely 110% addictive as all hell. I highly recommend it. Except you will lose 100% track of time and completely forget that you have other things to do. Case in point, I went and got a I set it up, played it. In the meantime, Chris Metal Monkey got up, did his had his breakfast, went to the shop. I didn't go with him this week. Got his shop and came back, and I didn't even really know that he was gone. So when I came out, I saw him on his jacket, and I thought he was, oh right, it must be near around time to go to the shop. And sure enough, he'd been there and back. But frankly, I'd still be playing it right now. In fact, I'd almost think of doing a rain check on Wasted Wednesday. Even alcohol cannot compete with that right now. I'm in full woo mode. I haven't been like that since Crusader Kings, maybe. Or Sims 4, when I got Sims 4. I ended up playing the hell out of that until I'm realizing, oh wait, Sims 4, it's a piece of shit. Fuck you for kicking everything off, but still it was Sims. You could make your characters look kind of hot. I had fun with that, especially once mods came around and I started to buy shit. Oh, that's some pretty lighting. I'm going to try to show you. That's the kids' play area, but, you know, other than summertime, there's no kids there. So it becomes like this weird sort of flower garden / post-apocalyptic thing going on. So yeah, I'm gonna have one here, go up, get my shop. And that includes the wine for tonight. Big shout out to Metal Monkey, he picked me up a bottle of vodka. But tonight we shall have vodka and wine. Yeah, that's gonna be shit. Not as bad as my teeth though, I need to brush them more. Not even smoke. What's up with that shit? What's up with that shit? By the way, hello, who's ever currently watching. So yeah, I'll be playing American and Euro Truck tonight. Nothing fancy. If I do wanna spice it up, I might play Borderlands 2. So if anyone wants to hop in and join me there, they'd have to play some of that. But if not, I'll be just playing the standard, driving my truck while getting drunk. Big shout out to Evan. Big, huge shout out to Evan. I know I said this in the last video I did, but big shout out to Evan for letting me, he gave me a link and a free copy to his new album, and he said use it on your streams. Well, he said I can use it on my streams. So of course I'm going to use it on my streams. In fact, I'm going to put together my first playlist of people who are like in or around the DP community their music, for letting me use, so they can let me use their music. I shall put up a playlist, and it will be cool. Except it won't be, because it will be someone else's work, not mine. Where do you go my mustache? I noticed it's going off in two directions, and the middle is almost completely barren. It's like they completely forgot about this middle bit. It also has little tiny claw things going on there. On top of it all, I also need to, you definitely have a shave here. Jesus. I'll do that tomorrow. Ooh, that does not look pretty, does it? Hey kids, want to see something pretty? Jesus. I'd make a terrible hobo. I'd make a terrible, terrible hobo. I'd make a fantastic homo, though. You could almost say a fabulous. Beerific. Alright, so I won't be I won't be dealing with this for too long. Or making you wait, because I've actually been up since 4 a.m. today, so I won't have a lot of energy in me. You could almost say that my show would be mid-energy? No. High energy? No. No energy. There we are. Which is still going to happen with my Sleepy Boy stream. I'm still going to call that no energy. Which is still on. Don't worry about that. That'll be next week. I've already explained what shall happen. Beyond that, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow as well. And while I won't be doing anything major for Friday, I will also be streaming for a little bit for Friday. I'm still trying to set up some multiplayer with you all. Told you, Apex Legends, Fortnite. That else just pop into the chat. And again, sorry to Steve for being completely silent in the last one. I thought I heard it. I guess. I guess I didn't hear it after all. Oh. How are you? Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry there, Dragon Caroline. I didn't see it. The chat didn't want to pop in. Okay, it's the It's the tea bag watching. The tea bag. It's a multiple joke. Yeah, anyway, how are you? How are you keeping? How has things been for you? No, yeah. I can actually see you now, so help. I had to play Sims, they all die because I forgot about them. Well, you just set them to automatic, by the way. You just set them to, you just let them go and wander, and every once in a while you have to remind them to do things like, hey, look after the baby, it's currently nearby the open fire. Yeah. You know that Apex is some Titan thing game? Apex is some Titan, I know it's Titanfall. I know it's Titanfall, they made that instead of doing Apex Legends. Yeah, Titanfall. Yeah, now must drive, so chat to you. Well, feel free to pop in tonight or in a little bit. I'm going to be traveling across the American Southwest in a massive truck, smashing into anything because the rules of the road are for suckers. But yeah, Titanfall basically is what you're thinking of there, Metal Monkey. They were made that instead of making Titanfall 3, they decided to make that instead, and a lot of people were pissed off about it. But then it turns out Apex Legends is actually kind of cool, so a scruff will be a thing of the past soon. Of the beard when it's tied up, is getting really long. Spoon. See, you played Knife and Spoony before, haven't you? Damn, I was thirsty. Let that settle for a bit. So, Metal Monkey, what are you up to then? What wonders await in the land of the Monkey of Metal? And you plan to do any playlists anytime soon, making new videos? I need to commission you for a new opening. Or someone else. I need to commission or just ask for a new opening. Just about to say Serious Sam. I had a feeling you're going to say Serious Sam. Tonight, actually, I might not play Euro Truck because Euro Truck, not a lot of people want me to play Euro Truck, but American Truck, they seem to love it. And in that case, I might end up playing Borderlands 2. So I'll get a nice balance of action and more laid back, driving around, smashing into things. Oh, shit. If you got rid of every single one that was the cause, do you think maybe there'd be a playlist left, or would there be just no song that would be without it? In the summertime, this is just awash with emojis, and you can still see the remnants if you can zoom in real close. You can kind of see the remains of a wasp nest that was up there in the corner. Ugh, wasps. Fuck's sake. Oh, did you see Gav's new video explaining what was going on? His new studio. Posted that out a few weeks. Also, when you answer that question, I've got some news for you I didn't mention from this morning, but you and the rest of the whole place might have heard it. That's pretty cool. He's explaining where he was and what he's been getting up to. And then he gave a quick view down. He now has a proper studio rather than having to send all the shit prior and then taking it all down prior. He got some friends in to help him out. He's apparently a bit of a domestic goddess. He wants everything perfect and clean and in its proper place. But yeah, when I went up to the shop this morning, right, it must have been about 7, 8. Yeah, it was just after 7, right? So I went downstairs, walked out the door, turned around the corner, and who was looking right into my face but Barky? Herp-a-derp, derp, derp, derp. Yeah. You're stuck with me for now. One day I might get tired of you. Did you ever think of that? Yeah, Barky was staring at me under like the shade of the light, like the glare of the light, and was so indignant. She was so indignant when she saw me. She was sniffing, and then she just stares and stops. And went like, "Oh yeah, Barky. How you doing there, Barky?" So Barky starts making bark noises, as bark tradition. But I walked toward. I go like, oh, okay, here we go. So I just start walking, and I decide not to walk directly towards her. Instead, I walk around her, and she backs off, but still starts following me while barking. And I'm laughing, and I'm I'm like going, okay, whatever. And pretty soon, I'm at the top of the road, and she's still following me. Like every time, but like every time I look at her, she's kind of like looks away and pretends that she's not paying attention. And then at the top of the road, I turn back, and there she is, just like she's halfway up the road, still staring at me, and then looks away again. And I'm worried that if she walks out on the main road, she's gonna get run over. I thought maybe she'd just get bored, but no, no, no. But luckily, I think she got too scared because a massive truck went by and she just kind of scarfed back down on the main road. And I was just there like, yeah, yeah, okay, good, because, I don't want to see you get run over, you silly little thing. But yeah, Barky was there. When I came back, she wasn't there. But she was on her own. I didn't see her owner anywhere. I guess they just let her out early in the morning. She doesn't go far. The lesson is Barky McBarkinson still has not accepted us into her heart. The Church of Bark is closed to us. If I had my phone there, I'd have done a video. Just right down there. Oh, Barky. Barky McBarkinson. Last week there was a cat there. Just up there in the corner. I guess this was the first time she was let out. No one looking after her though. I looked up and down. There was no person there. I'm guessing they just woke up early in the morning and let her out. Like we used to do with Tara, except with way more leniency. Oh, well, they trust her. I suppose she's fine. Still barks at anyone. Right, so, no, I've seen her with an owner before, at least give it someone walking her. Right, so, burp. Right. I have to think of my next plan now. That light just flickered on and off again. Okay, yeah, multicolor. Weird. It's not really the best light to attract in bugs. Alright, I'm going to go in there real quick and then I'm going to head up to the shop and then come on back. So, I'll push this till 20 minutes and then we'll see. Also, it's really nicely warm today. There was a tiny bit of rain, but it's like if those clouds weren't there, it'd be very warm, nice and warm today. Maybe not like t-shirt and shorts warm, but compared to what else we've had. So yeah, Borderlands and American Truck. If anyone wants me to play Euro Truck, sure, I guess. And then nothing more but more and more and more Stellaris. At least till tomorrow. So yeah. Oh wait. So yeah, I'm gonna sign off now. Thanks to everyone who popped in. Thanks to anyone who watches in the future as well. I will be on pretty much as soon as I get back, really. So you ain't gonna be waiting long. I've never been out in that car park before. I imagine it's very car parky. Yeah, so I'll see you all again in about an hour or so.